Hey everybody, I'm Mike Westendorf.
And I'm Erica Wickman, and this is your St. Paul's Connection for the week. And this week, Mike, we are talking new building. The big thing that is being built in the parking lot right now, that is what we're talking about. But more specifically, furnishings. Yeah. Filling the building. That is a very important part. It's not just the walls, it's what is inside the walls.
Yeah, making it functional.
Yes.
And just a little bit of context on this, because what we want to do is invite the congregation to enjoy, as you're thinking about how can we give toward this campaign and to making the payments on this building, how can we make it come about? The furnishings is actually one of the fun ways of doing it. And just for some additional context, we recognize that there's a lot of new people in our congregation who were not here when we started the Because It Matters piece. And you might be saying, well, how can I get involved? This furnishings list is a fun way to be able to get involved. For some people, I have talked to a few people who are like, we're not in a position to be able to give right now. That was a couple years ago, but maybe that has changed. So how can I give for the first time? This is a fun way to be able to do that. And then for those of you who have been giving this whole time, to see this come about, again, rather than just generically putting something, you can actually target where you want the funds to go. And this is kind of a fun way to think about it, because at the end of the day, guys, we didn't build this building. We're not building it to make St. Paul's great. We're building it so that the name of Jesus goes out into the world. And we've been a congregation for over 100 years, and we want this to go for the next 25, the next 50, and this building and these resources will give us that opportunity. So that's why we wanted to be able to let you know, yes, the furnishings are in the budget. This is a cool way and a fun way to get involved in that process.
But I think just instead of telling you guys, about this, I think we should show them. I think we should show them. I think we should walk through the new addition, and this will be the first time that most everyone has not seen the inside of what's going on in there, so I think we should go look.
You guys want to go? All right, we'll go.
Here we are, we made it across the parking lot. Welcome to our new space, everybody. As you can see, we have a long way to go, but we are so excited to see all of the work and time and energy that is being put into this space right here. This is the gathering space. Again, not many people have seen the inside of this area. This is only my second time in here, but it's so amazing to see it coming together piece by piece, day by day. And when you look here in the center of this big, beautiful space is this magnificent chair. And the thing we're talking about with you guys this week is that it doesn't just take brick and walls. It takes the inside to fill it up with people and with things, and we have to fill this space to really make it a church home. And this is one of those things. And you may be looking at the furnishing list, and you look at the cost, and people, this is not an IKEA grade piece of furniture. This is not Steinhofels. And our goal is that these chairs, these furnishings are gonna last a very long time. They're gonna last for families, they're gonna last for couples, all of the people of God's church coming in and out throughout the next however many years. They're gonna be quality and they're gonna keep up. So this is just one example, and then as we continue on into the space, you look over here, and this is a really cool area for families. This is where children are going to play. You can drop your kiddos off. Mom and dad, place your coffee here and watch your kids run and play. Of course, it is not going to look like this. We still have to fill it with all the wonderful things. We're going to look over here, and we have more of a sitting area. We have the fireplace, which I'm so excited for. That might be my most favorite thing I'm excited for. And then as we're going to keep walking, we enter the main entrance of the Bridge Auditorium. So we're walking through, and we're going to have, just like a movie theater, entrance to your left, entrance to your right. We're going to continue on into the auditorium, production office, and here she is. We have an AV and sound booth, very important, of course, as you know, for all Bridge functionality. And here's the space. And When I think about the future of this space and what it's going to look like come early springtime, I am so excited to see this space be filled in with not just the furnishings, but God's people. And when you think about filling this space with your own people, with your own circle, who do you imagine sitting in this chair? Is it someone that's never been to church before? Is it someone that you love and hold dear to your heart and want to hear the gospel message? This chair may be a fun thing for you to contribute towards this building project if you haven't. And to me, the dust in the walls, boring. But to fill spaces just like I fill my own home with comfort and people and love and the message of Jesus, that is what our goal is with these furnishings.
So we hope that you've enjoyed this little bit of a tour. And again, if you would like to be a part of and take that next step, the furnishings are a fun way to be able to think about how do we help make a dent in what is a $10 million investment so that our congregation, our church, our school can continue to reach people effectively for Jesus' sake and for God's kingdom for the next 25, 50 years. So I hope you've enjoyed our little bit of a tour. I'm Mike Westendorf.
And I'm Erica Wickman.
This is this week's St. Paul's Connection.